I love the smell of prawns hitting the sizzling pan, dipping them in hot garlic butter with a little lemon. It was one of my favorite things until one day that same smell hit me like rotting corpses. I gagged before I even got close to the pan, so I turn it off, walk outside, and wonder what the hell was wrong with me now. When the realization started to set in that it wasn't just the shrimp anymore, it was the chicken next, then the steak, then anything that used to be a reliable source of protein for me. And so I worried. If the foods I could always count on were suddenly off the table, what was I supposed to eat instead? I was already struggling to get enough down thanks to no appetite, and now my own sense of taste and smell had turned against me too. Welcome to the Sippable Solution Support Show. I'm Danny Cade, cancer cachexia survivor since 2015. If you're in treatment or trying to rebuild now and food suddenly tastes wrong, metallic, or just off, welcome to a club none of us asked to join. One where every single person here understands exactly what that gag reflex feels like. Meat and seafood are often the first things to go. The smell alone can trigger nausea before one bite even touches your mouth. Foods you love for years can become foods you can't stand to be in the same room with. And this change is often because of the treatments and drugs, inflammation, never mind the stress of everything we're going through. It can disrupt the taste buds as well as the smell receptors that work alongside them to build flavor. Zinc levels often drop during this process too, and zinc plays a direct role in how our taste buds regenerate. Inflammatory signals can also sharpen how strongly we register bitter and metallic notes, which is why meat and fish often taste harsher or spoiled even when they're perfectly fine. If this is you, what's happening is that your body is chemically rewiring how it interprets flavor because it's rerouting everything it has towards survival instead of digestion. A few things that's helped many of us to cope with this is to, serve food at cold or room temperature instead of hot because heat releases more aroma, and aroma is often the real trigger, not the taste itself. Switch to plastic or bamboo utensils instead of metal, since metal cutlery can intensify that metallic taste many of us feel. If you found a brand or a style that worked for you, some of you veterans, please drop the link in the comments because it could help someone who's not sure what to try yet. If you can, have someone else cook or cook in another room with a fan running, since prep smells can be worse than the actual finished plate. Rinsing your mouth with a baking soda and water mix before eating can reset your palate a little bit too, something worth trying. Some of us found that citrus or fresh herbs cut through that metallic edge better than anything savory, while others found relief switching to a plant-based proteins for a while instead of walking away from protein altogether. For example, a cup of cooked lentils runs close to 18 grams of protein. A cup of, can't talk again, a cup of edamame, yeah, those beans, they come in it comes in around 17. Half a cup of tofu gives you about close to 10 grams, and a couple tablespoons of hemp hearts sprinkled into anything adds another 6 without that strong smell to set anyone off. You want to aim for 90 to 100 grams a day on average, and here's where the standard advice just doesn't work. So many of us were told to just push through it and force those good old regular home cooked meals down anyway because we need the protein, the nutrition. But forcing yourself to eat something that smells like rot to your brain doesn't just fail in the moment. It can create a lasting aversion to that food long after treatment ends. What helped me most when I was going through this was finding a way to get real nutrition in without asking my taste and smell system to cooperate with the foods that had turned against me. That's part of why I leaned on what I call sippable solutions back then. And I still enjoy it today because there's no cooking smell filling the kitchen. It's fast and easy, no chewing something my body doesn't want, just something I could get down steadily without fighting my own senses every time. As always, if taste changes are keeping you from eating enough, bring your care team in on what's working for you and what isn't. Okay, if this sounds like what you're going through, drop the word fuel in the comments and I'll send you my free guide with more of what's helped many of us to get through this. And please follow me at Sippable Solutions so I can see your comments and watch for my reply. Thanks, everyone. See you here next week, same time, same station. Bye for now.